Welcome to Deep River Farm. We're heading down in the woods here, just about to our deer stand. And if you'll notice, as you can see, this deer stand is in a draw. In other words, you got a side of a hill that comes down, meets a flat spot, and then you got another hill that comes from that and goes up. So you've got what's called a draw in here. Now, what's significant about a draw? A draw is a good place to set up to deer hunt. The main reason is they travel through this area of the draw. And where are they going? A lot of times they're traveling to and from. It's a low area. They can stay hid. They're out of the wind. It's easier for them in a draw to pick up a scent because the wind is over top of them and they can stick their nose up in the air and catch a scent. So that is very beneficial to them. Now, if they leave the draw, guess what? Here they're going to be crossing the road immediately. Once they get up above this draw, there's a field over there. And you wonder, well, why are you having a deer stand right beside the road? Well, deer don't pay any attention to the traffic. All they worry about is a place to go to and from safely. So they consider these draws very safe. Very safe. Now, we've even got some feeders down here. We use a corrugated pipe, strap it to the tree, fill it up with corn, and we cut a little mouse hole out the front of it, like so, or we jack it up on the side here. And the corn can come out there on the bottom, and the deer will stand here and eat it. Simple use of a deer feeder. Cheap to build. Corrugated pipe. Don't forget your trap, your cover. And that way your corn don't get wet and then begin to mold and then become no good. But you see what I'm talking about. We got a draw on both sides. This was an old road bed. So it's always clear. You don't have any trees in it. Deer like to travel the least resisted path if at all possible. Now, if one gets wounded or something, they're just going to go where they can go. But any other time, they like these open places in a low area, out of the wind. And you can hear the wind. You may not can hear it on the video, but there is a breeze blowing. See the leaves moving? But down here in the draw, there's no wind. So you don't have to worry about, as a deer, in a windy situation, blowing the scent of danger away. They can stand down here, be cautious, move up through the draw, sniff the air, and decide to proceed. That's why hunting a draw, especially around a creek bottom, is very beneficial if you're into deer hunting. Now, we told you earlier that we put all kinds of stuff here on Deep River Farm. You're going to see deer hunting. You're going to see turkey hunting. You're going to see fishing. You're going to see how to raise chickens, quail. We're getting ready to get started in some rabbits, so you'll get to see some rabbitry. And you're going to see how to raise a garden. And pretty much, folks, you're going to be able to see how to be as self-sufficient as possible. And the purpose behind this is the garbage that is in our food that they're trying to get us to eat. I don't know what the purpose is. It looks to me like with all these chemicals they putting in the food that it's going to cause cancer. And you know how big of a money racket cancer is, especially on the fundraising side. So, you know, if they can make you sick and then get you dependent on a bunch of drugs to treat it, not cure it, just treat it, and they'll keep you coming back. So the object is to not get sick. And the more I've been looking at dogs and things, and people I know that have dogs, work with dogs and stuff, talk about how the lifespan of the dogs have decreased so much in the last 10 years. And according to some of my veterinarian friends, they say that it's what's in the dog food. So what they're cramming in the dog food is reducing the life of the dog. Do you not think that is happening to us? So I think that's one reason that they don't want to, and it may be possible, they may know a cure for cancer. I'm surprised they don't know how to cure it, but I've always thought that if they did, look at all the money they're going to lose. So think about that, folks. I know a lot of you are into fitness, riding bikes, lifting weights, running, doing all kinds of sports, especially the younger teenagers and kids. If you want to be at the top of your game, you can't eat this garbage. Can't eat the garbage that they're putting in the stores. I did a little series the other day on a video about the DNA being changed in the foods and that sort of thing. But you need to watch that. I appreciate you joining us today on Deep River Farm as we talked a little bit about where to place your deer stand, and that's in the draw. Have a blessed day.